Hello class. So I'm going to talk about chapter 1.4, piecewise functions. Um, I guess the definition will be consist of, I'm going to say, two or more functions. Okay, so basically it's only one function that has multiple functions with some restriction. Okay, so let me just go right into one example. So here's an example. They're asking domain and range. I think let's just go right into graph. Okay, and I'll explain. So here's a piecewise function. Okay. All right, so as you can see, we have two, right? We have two functions. These two will make up one function. Now, in order to graph this piecewise function, we'll just do one function at a time. Let's go for the first one. Now, if you ever forget, if you forgot how to graph, let me just rewrite it, x plus 4. If you don't know how to graph this one, all you have to do is just to use xy table, and then, as you can see, choose random x values and find the corresponding y value by plug it in, right? -1, 3, -2, 2, -1. So you get that, right? So let me just write it here. Now, as I mentioned it previously, that we have some restrictions here, meaning this becomes the restriction. So in other words, we're only allowed to use x values less than 0, right? So that's the reason why I'm not using 1, 2, 3, 4, but rather any number less than 0. So I use 0 and below. So 0, 4, so from this point I plot, as you can see, oops, I'm gonna put I'm sorry, that's the, not shaded, it's a circle, -1, 3, -2, 2, -3, -1. You get that idea, right? As you know that this is well, it's not really accurate, but you get that idea, right? So here must be -3. So we just sketched 4 plus x. Now, the second one, simply x squared. Again, here is the restrictions for that particular function, sub-function, so we called. So here is, we get that. Again, I'm gonna use xy table. And again, I'm including 0 and any number greater than 0, as you can see. I get that by plugging it into the equation so that we get the corresponding y values. Now, 0, 0, my video, and 1, 1, 2, 4. As you can see that this cannot be a straight line, 3, 9, and you'll know by, plotting the points, and you get that. So it looks kind of scary, but if you do one step at a time, in other words, if you just do one function at a time using xy table, it's not that bad at all. Now, if I wanted to define domain, as you can see, domain will be all possible x values. So if I use 0, well, this is not good, but if I use 0, I get a number. If I use 1, 2, 3, 4, so I get some. So, all real number. Now, range, as you can see, anything below 4, anything greater than 0. So this is also a real number. Okay. Okay. I hope this helps. And let me know if you have any questions.